Oof, guys, what is going on? Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 16. Okay, I don't even remember what we did last because it's been a while since this video and the last video, and I'm just being honest with you guys. It's been a while only because, as you guys saw, the gaming channel is getting moved. Oh, 1,000. Hold on. Whoa, what are we even doing over here? There's something all the way in the middle over here, so I have to get on. Wouldn't this be faster? This would be faster. So the gaming channel moved. Okay, I literally stopped doing reaction videos because I stopped doing those reaction videos only because I didn't see us growing that well, and the whole copywriting thing with YouTube in those videos, I just got pissed off. So I stopped doing that, and what I did was I transitioned all of my gaming videos to this channel. So what that entails, or I literally moved everything, like all the videos that I did of, wait, I have to go in here. All the videos that I did of Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy, like this game, and just, it's okay. It's a good thing that I did that, only because there were some games that I started a while back and I never got to finish them because other games came out, and I would just continue playing those and I would never finish. So that's a plus for me because it gives me a chance to go back and beat those games after I'm done with these, you know. But oh, I'm just running through you. I'm just running. But yeah, so the videos that are going up right now of this game on the channel, well, by the time you're watching this, you'll be back to the normal speed. But they won't be 1080p because what YouTube did, what am I looking for over here? Is it these things that I'm fighting? I think so. It might be. Bear with me, guys. I really haven't played this in a couple of weeks, so bear with me. Okay, what I need is right there. I'll continue speaking in 1 second. Jesus. So I'm re-uploading Baldur's Gate. I'm re-uploading this. I'm re-uploading all the games that I've completed, which, oh my god. Oh. God, I need to. Jesus. I'm about to die. Jesus, dude. Okay, whoa. I need to get back into playing this because I literally was about to die. But yes, guys. So basically, I'm re-uploading all this stuff, and YouTube literally rendered those videos down to 720p. I was kind of pissed because I'm like, oh, fuck. All my hard work, you know, making those videos 10k for 10k, making those videos 2k for you guys, and then for YouTube to render them down to 720p. So all the way up until episode 80 something, they are gonna be rendered down to 80 to 720p. But if you're watching in this current episode, it's back to normal.
What are you after?
So it's just, you know, it's just a new thing that I wanted to test out Oh, I have a lot of money. I need, dude, I need stuff like bad.
Thanks very much. Much obliged. Thanks very much.
Yeah, you know, so this is what I'm doing now. No more reaction videos. The only thing that's going to be going up on this channel is gaming videos. So, yes.
Much obliged.
Can I sell him something that I don't need? I gotta have some money. But that's pretty much it for the update on this channel. And why the other episodes were looking like that and why these look like this. Just to keep you guys in the loop. Now, no more talking of the past. Let's talk about this game now. Man, we left off fairly well. We left off with a lot of side quests rolling. Holy. What do I have to do? Self-determination. Search for Dory at Martha's Rest. She's in here. Whenever we have all these side quests to do, oh, she's probably upstairs. That means the next couple main missions are gonna be like really long. Oh, she's down here. Which one uses Dory? Is it you?
I can't say it wasn't a relief to see the better part of the Guardians finally.
Are the bearers taking well to their new homes, you know? I sometimes worry how they'll manage without me to cook and clean for them.
Get them Casal green seeds up to Sir Wade in Eastpool, would you? And while you're there, ask him what the situation is with the Akashic over that way.
So Dory's over here. Are you Dory?
The world seems to be changing so fast lately I can hardly keep up. But what I do know
Search for
is that
Dory
there's
at
more
Martha's
bad news
Rest.
than good. You can tell that just by looking at people's faces.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me.
Oh, this is Dory.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break
Where
camp.
are they?
You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Where are they? Alright, well, they're up ahead this way? No, they're all the way back here. Okay. Yeah, from what I've noticed about this game, whenever there's like a major turning point or turning event that's gonna happen, they just bombard you with a bunch of fucking side quests, and then after that, the main event happens. So, I mean, then you do the main mission for a couple episodes. This is the wrong way. I just realized that. Oh, they actually bury those bodies. That's pretty cool. That's cool. But I do feel like we're nearing the end of this game. Probably like, I don't even know how many hours. Dude, this game is what? I mean, I know Baldur's Gate, I'm in episode 80 something in Baldur's Gate. This one, I'm episode what, 50 something or 40 something? I have no idea. Like, these two games are long, and by the time you're watching this episode, I'm already playing Rebirth. All right, so Rebirth, and then I'm playing Remake also, unless Remake is already done by the time all these episodes go out. I don't know. So much games, guys, so much games to play.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins.
Wow.
I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Well, does she not know who I am?
To try.
Oh, hell no, you gotta go. Jesus. I don't want to use that on him, so hold on. Ow.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Oh, so she
Sid.
knows us.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
Never.
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you.
Isn't that
For
court
everything.
dead?
Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Well, before we go back to the hideaway, there's also one more mission I need to do out here. Oh, never mind. Sometime later. Never mind. Weird that it actually fast traveled me back.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambrek. Went quietly, or so we're told. She won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Yeah, you keep up the good work, buddy. Yeah, it's really weird. It literally fast traveled me back here. Usually it don't do that. Alright, well. There is a mission here. I guess I might as well pick this up.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
This is a beautiful game, man. I've known that I said that in a couple episodes before this, but it really is. And I apologize that I dragged it on for so long. It's like there's just so many games that's came out, and I finished a lot of games before finishing this one and others, you know. It's crazy.
Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good. Oh,
Good, thankfully.
I didn't know we just dropped off. I thought we were.
That's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit him to the smelter right away.
Sometime later.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
Looks nice, bro.
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
Unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
No, we need
Don't
more.
say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it, yeah.
Yes.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on.
The clasp?
The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
What is he doing? Clasp?
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but That's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here.
Yes.
Maybe even out there, too.
Yes.
One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
I didn't mean to complete this one right now, but I mean, it is what it is. Basically expand my satchel some more. Okay. Inventory maximized. Okay. Cool. Thank you, sir. 8 potions, 5. Okay. Upgrade. Nice. Is that really the last side quest left to do? How many did I complete in the last episode? Oh, wow. Visit the infirmary. I'll claim this later. Let's just go do the last mission. Oh, I could fast travel. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, that is the last. How do you split the sea? Is that what they just said? Your name has to be Odin. That's how you could split the sea. Yeah, this is the last side quest. Nice, and it put ups right here. Perfect.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size.
But you got me, though.
I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Call on reinforcements from Eastpool.
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
He's right.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter.
Uh-oh.
To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you.
Oh shit. It's backfiring.
Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
Oh, Martha.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
Grab a big ass pan and let's do it. Grab that frying pan. Come on. Come on. Yes.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword.
Yeah.
I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
Yes, ma'am.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together.
Yeah.
For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Wade, you suck at speeches.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Yes.
Gladly.
Alright, let's do it.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
Yes.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too, then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Martha. Alright, enough talking, let's fight. One thing though, this game has a lot of cutscenes. Jesus Christ. Bruh, a lot. Alright, let's do it, baby. Let's go.
The calm before the storm.
I know exactly what I'm
Here it
gonna
comes.
use.
I will not let this village fall.
Oh, well.
Blizzard!
It's over. Enough.
That was so quick. Nice. Chocobos. Wow. Okay, I know there's gonna be a bigger one. I know there has to be. There has to be a bigger monster.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Or I have to go.
Rossfield, change of plan.
Yep.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride
Yep.
and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
That's what I thought. I was like, these are too easy. Can I fast travel? Fast travel? No.
Come to tell me an Akashic curl's heading towards the rest? Get yourself down there. We can handle things here.
I got you. I got it. I got it.
Curl was sighted on Rhiannon's ride back towards Martha's Rest.
Yeah. Why is everyone logging on right now? Let's go. I was gonna turn that off when I record, but then I decided not to because whenever I'm gonna play with some friends, it's like I gotta turn it on and off, on and off, on and off all the time. Yeah. I just left it on. Can I jump off this way? Nope. How big is it? Let's do it. Yeah. Oh,
There it is. With me, Torgal.
Whew. Ah, damn it. It does it twice, you asshole. Turgle, dude. Damn it. He moved back. We're so strong, bro. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. That was easy. Okay, see, I'm getting back in the gist of it. I'm getting back.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
I thought Sir Wade was supposed to come and help me.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
I was just gonna say, we'll beat their ass.
Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
Eastpoolian.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right, I will.
Martha, there's several ways you could pay me, and it doesn't involve coinage. I'm just saying.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time,
You mean
I
lay
would
down your
think back
axe?
to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Creepy ass laugh. All right. Is that all the side quests? This it is. All right. Before we end off this episode, let's just start off the main mission. At least let's at least do that. All right, Martha. I need my payment, and I do accept skin payment. Why are you out here and not in a room?
The hero returns.
I am here.
It's lucky you came by when you did, eh?
Of course.
Not only did my seeds get delivered,
Wow.
but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it.
Mm-hmm.
Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Oh, Clive.
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me.
Flashback.
He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us.
True.
Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
This was a horrible gift, by the way, Martha. I would have preferred... Listen, I don't care about the backstory. I would have preferred some skin action. But I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Clive is a good boy. Clive already got some skin action from Jill. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and start up this next main mission. See what that cutscene is all about. And then we're going to end off the episode. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and go through everything here. And let's just clear out everything here. New missions. Come back. You okay? Did you miss Joshua that bad?
What do you recommend?
Where's the new song? Oh, I just passed it.
running out of things to boil in the brown. Wonder if anyone would notice if I slipped.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
Still alive, are you?
Ran out of
If you're
papio
gonna buy
nuts.
some, be quick about it.
I will be quick about it. Give me one. Why you ran out of this? I could buy that just to have it. Damn, why does her music's... You know what? I'll keep it like this.
Finished, are you?
Yeah, your stuff is so expensive, bruh.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
You know, my treasure wall is really coming together now. It is. We got a lot. Nice. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm missing 13. I mean, I've been doing... I'm pretty sure these are all connected to side quests. I've been doing all the side quests. Eloise, it's hard to believe that Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds, readying the pack, yet he is not. And is everything I can do not fall on my knees and weep? Still, I know I have to move on, but that doesn't mean I have to forget my brother and I built all we have here together. As long as I still have the caverns, he will ever be with me. I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he strove for in life. All right. Mid, thanks again for helping me get the dungeon in order. Had you not rode gallantly to our rescue, I reckon Port Alwyn and then Lot would still be staling blight water over a burner. But there's always room for improvement, though, so don't get your knickers in a knot. Should I come a knocking at your chamber looking for some spheres and ash and what's not? Martha, what happened in Eastpool with the bearers and the guardians have been a long time coming, and I'm proud that it could finally happen here in Rosaria. The duchy of old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many. It is those victories such as these that fire will spread. It's only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. Thank you, Martha. Can I go across from here? No. It's only the beginning, Martha. It's only the beginning.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Come back.
Covered in nicks.
So who's in the infirmary, Jill?
It's a wonder they can still walk.
I don't remember what. Well, I remember we fought Odin, and he split the sea open.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
I remember
Come to claim
that.
your just desserts.
Yes. What is this? Give me this. Thank you. Hello?
I don't have that one. You do. Here you are.
Perfect. Thank you.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Thank you. So who's in here? Oh, Joshua's right here.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just... I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
That little girl should have saved him, right? Yep. She did save him. But will they get mad if they see the prince there? No.
What is this place?
Don't move.
Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
No, he's gonna die. What if these people recognize him and say it's his fault? Let's see. Let's see if that's gonna happen.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
That's it. Not hi Tarya, how are you?
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame you never had a moment to enjoy it.
This is true. She's very right. Clive is a busy man. He's a busy man. But alright guys, let's stop right here for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me see. When the hell was the last time that I played this save? Jesus. Literally, it's almost been a month. Cause see, February 11th was the last save that we did. Today today is March 9. Jesus Christ. Yes, override. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. And I'll see you on the next one, okay? Peace.